welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are. So yeah, as you guys can tell by the title for today's video, I'm gonna be doing a full drugstore beat. From brows to lips to everything. I'm gonna be doing a full drugstore beat for you guys. And I just wanted to do this video, one, because I don't really use a lot of drugstore products on camera, but I have so many drugstore products that I've had for forever. And I just figured, you know, why not do a drugstore look? Not a lot of people have a lot of money to spend on buying expensive products and expensive makeup. Or, you know, you probably just don't want to spend a lot of money on makeup all the time. I know I don't. I know I don't have it like that, girl, to where I'd be like, I need to spend a lot of money on makeup. I don't have the coin. A few years ago, you wouldn't have been able to get a beat like this from the drugstore, okay? Everything is drugstore. So yeah, just want to go ahead and let you guys know that. Make sure you guys go ahead and, you know, follow me on a Grizzy or whatever. Subscribe to this channel, like, comment down below, and let me know your favorite drugstore product. And this video is going to be a voiceover, so let's get into it.
Alright guys, so I'm going to go in with this NYX pore filler, and I'm going to use this just in my T-zone because that's where my pores are like huge. They're literally sitting on my face, and I'm just going to apply that in my T-zone and just blend it out. This is my first time using this product, and I'm not sure how I feel about it because it's slippery, but it does make my skin look flawless. It feels very silicone-y, which is probably why I don't really like it because I hate silicone. So yeah, that's probably why I don't really like it. But after that, I'm going to mix two foundations together, the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop and the Maybelline 24-Hour Foundation. I love both of these foundations. They're great alternatives for foundations, especially if you don't really want to spend a lot of money. I think both of these are under like $15. So yeah, I'm just mixing them together, and I'm just going to dot that all over my skin and blend it out with just a brush that I got when I was in makeup school. You guys already know the drill. Guys, my skin is so bad right now. Just like look at all the texture on my skin. I don't know what's going on with my skin or what my skin is going through, but it is literally in shambles, and I'm so insecure about it. So if you guys know any skincare tips or anything like that, make sure you comment down below and let your girl know, because this just makes me like not even want to wear makeup. So I'm literally just going to blend that out. I am obsessed with this brush. I don't even think they sell this brush anymore, but it's from Cosmetics. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and drink some of my soda. I should be drinking water, but you know, whatever. So for concealer today, I'm going to be using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, which I am literally obsessed with it. It is so bomb, and it's super duper affordable, and I think it's really full coverage, and it works for me personally. It just makes my skin look so freaking amazing. So I'm literally just going to apply that all over my T-zone, and then, you know, we're gonna blend it out or whatever. But I'm obsessed with this concealer, and it was only like $8. It's bomb. So I've been using this Sonia Kashuk sponge a lot lately, and I really like it, but I think it's a little hard, one, and two, it's too big for me. So when I go to like clean my beauty blender or to clean this Sonia Kashuk sponge, my nails typically like puncture a hole in it. It's so huge in my hand when I go to blend it out that I typically have to use two hands. So yeah. But I'm obsessed with this concealer. Like, look at the way that it's blending out. Like, it really just looks like flawless, like a freaking filter. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. I'm obsessed with it. For this concealer to be less than $10, that's bomb, girl. So make sure you go ahead and get your concealer and try it out, because this is bomb to be drugstore. Okay, so to set everything in place, I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline Fit Me loose powder in the shade light medium. Now, I love this powder, but I don't know if later on in the video you guys will kind of see that my face was kind of white. And typically when I've been using this powder, I've only been using it for a couple of days, but I normally only put it under my eyes or like in my T-zone area. But I used it all over my face because it was the only setting powder that I had from the drugstore, and I didn't want to cheat on this look. So when I applied it all over my face, it kind of left like a low-key of a white cast, and I really wasn't feeling it. So just be mindful when you're using this product. Just make sure that you literally only use it in your T-zone, and maybe use something else on the outer parts of your face. But it's super duper bomb, but it definitely does have some color, and it definitely did leave like a white cast or like a white residue on my skin after wiping the product off. Alrighty, so now it's time to warm up the face. I'm going to go in with this Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 355 Coconut, and I'm just going to use that to warm up my skin. I love this product. This product is so good. I really, really love the way that it makes my skin look like sun-kissed. It looks amazing on my skin every single time I've used it. Everybody has been like, oh my God, are you going to do a look? Are you going to show us what products you're using? This is probably one of my favorite products out of this entire look. I just love the way it warmed up my face. So definitely check it out. It's so good. So I'm literally just going to use this to warm up my entire face. And I'm also going to take that product on my nose just to kind of, you know, snatch my nose a little bit or whatever. So yeah, I'm just using that. And I'm using that with a eyeshadow brush. And I'm just kind of going in circular motions and patting it down my nose just so I'm not disturbing any of the products that we placed earlier. And I'm blending it into my brows because I feel like it looks a little bit more natural when you blend it into your brows first. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to take some of that Maybelline setting powder again, and I'm just going to use that to chisel my nose a little bit. Now, I learned with this powder that you can't really use it to set for a long period of time because it's kind of hard to get rid of the product. So yeah, I just set it on there and wiped it off immediately. And now we're moving on to the brows. So for the brows, I used the ColourPop brow gel thingy. What is it called, girl? I don't even know, but y'all know what I'm talking about. I used the ColourPop brow pencil, and it was okay. It wasn't really my favorite. It was my first time using it in this video. It wasn't really my favorite. I felt like it was really hard to get the pigment to come off onto my brows, and I didn't really like that. I felt like I had to work twice as hard. But in the end, it turned out okay. Yeah, it's just like a very, very natural brow color. I used it in the shade dark brown. So yeah, I'm just going to use this to kind of fill my brows in. And I left it kind of natural because I was having a hard time getting some product to come off. As you can see right here, it is not dark of a product at all. So just kind of keep that in mind when you're using this product. And then I'm just going to go in with my concealer and just clean that up on a flat brush. And I did use the ColourPop concealer as well to clean that up. Am I the only person that when I'm like carving on my brows, I'm like, don't talk to me, don't send me no invoices, don't ask me, do I want Chick-fil-A lemonade? Like, don't ask me nothing because I'm so focused and like literally almost about to pass out from not breathing, trying to make sure that I get the perfect cut on my brows. Comment down below, let me know if that's you because I literally can't be the only one doing that. Like, legit, I swear I'll be about to pass out because this is serious. Like, people be playing around. Like, this is a serious game. This is not a joke. And then right here, I'm literally just taking that same brush we used to carve out our nose. I'm taking that with whatever is left over on that brush, the product, and I'm just blending that out just to get like a cool gradient effect. And then I go back in with a little bit of powder just to kind of clean it up. And then we're just going to kind of chisel our cheekbones just a little bit. But this is where I say that my face kind of got a little bit of like casty because when I wipe this off, you're going to definitely be able to see a white cast left under my face. And I just really didn't like it. So I learned that I only need to use this powder under my eyes. Do you see that? Do you see how it kind of like left like a white cast? Like no matter what I did, it literally would not go away. So I learned with this powder, you cannot set it for a long period of time. You literally have to put it on and wipe it right off. So now we're moving on to the eyes, and I'm going to just take that same bronzer that we used all over the face, and I'm just using that as a transition color on my eyes. Just because I felt like it was like a really good transition color. It wasn't too dark or too light. It was so perfect. And then I'm going to be taking this color right here in the Jaclyn Morphe Hill palette, and I'm packing that all over my eye. I'm kind of going for like that bronzy, glowy, like brownish with like, you know, the gold in there kind of a vibe. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just packing that on and blending out the edges. I kind of wanted this color to be darker, but it's cool. And then I'm going to go in with this shimmer shade, and I'm going to use that on my finger and just apply that on the inner part of my eye, all the way to like the outer point of my pupil. And I'm just kind of using my finger because I felt like my finger worked best in this situation. So yeah, I'm literally just applying that all over my eyelid, and I'm obsessed with it. I think it came out so good, and the colors that I used together were perfect. And I'm just doing the same thing on the other eye as well. Sometimes your finger is literally your best friend. And then I'm gonna go in with the gold shade, and I'm gonna put that on top of it just because I felt like it was a little too dull. It wasn't bright enough for me, so I went in with a little bit of that gold shade just to kind of bring it to life a little bit, and you can clearly see the difference. It looked so much better. That's exactly what I was going for. Moving on to the lower lash line, I'm just applying the second shade we used, like the dark brown color, and I'm just taking that along my bottom lash line. I'm one of those people that I have to put some sort of eyeshadow on my bottom lashes. Like, even if it's just a transition color, I have to do it. I feel like it makes such a difference. Without it, I just feel naked. So I'm just running that along my bottom lash line with a Morphe brush. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Moving on to blush. I liked this blush, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it wasn't enough blush, or maybe it was too pink. I'm not 100% sure how I felt about it with this look. It was a bomb blush, but just not with this look. And it had a little bit of shimmer in it. So if you like that, you'll really, really like this brush. For setting spray, I'm using the Morphe Continuous Mist Setting Spray. This is legit hands down my favorite setting spray, no matter what, especially because it's continuous. It already has my heart, like hands down. Going in with the NYX lip pencil. I believe this is either in the shade Nutmeg or the shade Burn, but I like to use their lip pencils. And I'm literally going to overdraw the center of my lips and keep the outer portion of my lips the same as my natural lips. So let me know if you guys want to see how I outline my lips and make my lips look a little bit more fuller and more plumper. Like, comment down below and let me know, because I can definitely film that for you guys. For the gloss that I'm using, this is the Butter Gloss in the shade Butterscotch. I'm obsessed with it, and it smells so good. Like, what the heck? It smells bomb. But yeah, guys, that's what I used today, and I think that's going to complete this look for the lips and for the entire look. So I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Alrighty guys, well, that is going to conclude this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I think I look so, for this to be a drugstore, like full face drugstore look, I feel like it looks high end. Like, I just feel like I'm that chick. Like, my whole face was probably like less than $100 bucks. Like, I just feel like I'm that chick, and I'm just like so happy with it. Oh my God, I'm so happy with it. Like, a few years ago, you couldn't go into the drugstore and get a look and come out like this. So you couldn't go into the drugstore and find products and then come out and make it look like this. You get what I'm saying? Like, you weren't able to do this a few years ago. And shout out to the drugstore brands, because y'all coming through, okay? Coming through for the girls that don't want to spend a lot of money, don't want to spend that coin. I mean, I don't have a lot of coin. I got a little bit of coin, but the little bit of coin I do have, I don't want to be buying $50 foundation. Like, not all the time do I want to do that. That's out. You know what I mean? And I just feel like this is a great alternative if you want to get a flawless beat, if you still want to look gorgeous and look, you know, like you got a full beat on it and it looks very nice and expensive. I truly think this would be a great look for you. So yeah, I'll make sure I link all the products down below. Make sure you guys go ahead and follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my channel, comment down below and let me know your favorite drugstore product, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.